That's good. How are you both?
Hi, we're doing fine. How about you?
You're great.
Here, that's quite a surprise. I'm here with Maciek, he's also from my team, and we're both gonna present and tell you more about Wrocław, Poland and our startup ecosystem.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
this is actually the first time I'm using I'm using Zoom. So can you see our screen, or
Not
I
yet.
think first we need to. Can you see our screens or not yet?
Not yet. We can't see it yet.
Sure. Okay. Once again, I'll try.
Yes, we can see it. Yes, we can see it now. Great.
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. So you're a 6-minute start.
Yeah. So we are from Startup Wrocław. Wrocław is located in the middle of Europe, in the perfect triangle between Berlin, Prague, and Warsaw. So it's quick and near to visit us in this center of the triangle. So we are fourth largest city in Poland and the third academic center hub in Poland.
Yeah, a little bit about us, because you can see a few logotypes, Startup Wrocław, Arab. You might be a little bit confused. So let me explain briefly. So we are a Startup Wrocław team, but within ARAF, and ARAF is short for Wrocław Agglomeration Development Agency, and we were created in 2005 in order to promote the region and attract FDAs. We are a non-profit company owned by 30 communes, of course, including the city of Wrocław. And what's also important to mention is that we're the local partner of the Polish Investment and Trade Agency. And we'll tell you a little bit more what we do. Actually, I shortened the list because I just wanted to point out the most important activities, because we're doing quite a lot. So most of all, we animate the startups environment in Wrocław and here in the region. We integrate the system. We are so-called the contact points because we cooperate with businesses like academias and urban institutions. We organize lots of events, meetings of incubators, co-working spaces, institutions, NGOs, and with startups, of course. We take part in trade missions. So, for example, last year, we went to Lisbon to Web Summit, so maybe we've met some of you. What's more, we also create the official city website, wrocław.pl. Of course, we also have our website. We're going to talk more about it later on, startupwrocław.pl. We've also have investinwrocław.pl website, which is more dedicated to investors, which would like to invest here in Wrocław, of course. And we also have more dedicated portals. And what's more, we also promote our region on social media, such as LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. The name of the account is Investing in Wrocław, so you can follow us. And on LinkedIn, actually, we're in English, so we strongly encourage you to do that. And our team, so you already met two of us, so I'm the one in the middle, Maciek is right beside me, and also there's Paulina, who's not present, but she's definitely present in the team.
Hi, Paulina.
And yeah, so briefly, like the most important factors why you should choose Poland. So we have competent and creative talents, perfect location and connectivity, which we've already mentioned because we are like kind of in the center of Europe. Recognized university hub, so the third university center, innovation and creativity. We are also business friendly, and what's also important to mention, we're going to talk more about that high quality of life. Diversified market, so since 2005, so that's when ARAF, our company, was created. We conducted more than 200 FDI projects, and thanks to that, more than 100,000 new jobs were created. And here also we have the graphics with some of the sectors, and also some of the companies which represent the sectors here in Wrocław. So for sure, you know, LG, Whirlpool, Google, UBS, McKinsey, etc. So these are just the examples to show you how diverse our ecosystem is. Here, I just wanted to say that this is like just was published a few days ago. So I thought it's important to share that Wrocław took first place in the category of medium-sized cities for business friendliness. It was a ranking here. It's a report prepared by FDI magazine. So I think it's nice to mention about that we're really business friendly. And we're also the city of culture. Here you've got some of the logotypes. So Euro 2012. So we've got a new stadium here. But also a few years ago, we had the title of European Capital of Culture. We also were hosting the World Games, European Film Awards. Also each year, New Horizons Film Festival is taking place in here. So a lot of things are going on.
Yeah, as the startup ecosystem, Startup Wrocław support any kinds of startups fields, but mainly we focus on the newest branch and industry, like example, Industry 4.0, big data analysis, and new technology. What's the most important? It's like for one startup. One startup for 4,500 inhabitants, so it's the first place in Poland in the startup concentrated per inhabitants, and we have more than 200 startups, and that's the third in startup Poland ranking. Wrocław is the biggest hub, the second biggest university hub, and it's more than 6,000 IT students every single year, and over 27,000 students graduate every year. So it's a big hub and big university change for Poland. So we have a new Wrocław websites when you can check out financing, accelerators, our startups, and we have news and events and knowledge base. So check out if you are interested in the Wrocław scene, you can find the most important things there. So
we highly encourage you to do that. It's also in both in English and in Polish, so everybody can access the content there. Our reports, I haven't mentioned about that actually before, but what we're also doing here, we're preparing annual big reports, and I just wanted to show you some of them. So our latest reports, you've got some graphics of them. AI sector in the Wrocław agglomeration 2021. And driven by knowledge, people, and innovation. This is actually, you can find anything about the Wrocław ecosystem in whatever you want. So what we've already mentioned, but much more, so extended version of that. And upcoming this year, so we're just preparing, so it's not out yet, of course, about the gaming sector in Wrocław 2022 and IT sector in Wrocław. We've actually prepared a report about the IT sector, but it was in 2019, so a few years ago. So we'd like to a little bit refresh that. Made in Wrocław, this is our annual event. So you can also check out the website, madeinwrocław.pl. This is a conference and job fairs here, stationary in Wrocław in the Centennial Hall. And each year there's a different, let's call it like a main topic. And last year it was AI. So as you can see, we prepared the reports, and also there was a conference with that main topic.
We also create Startup Wrocław workshop, yeah. Where we can teach our partners how to manage startups and how find financing and how to cooperate with each other. And Industry 4.0, that's the event where we show the newest trends in the industry, and we show case study how to build a new project and develop in the firm new project, like for example robotics thing and so on.
Also, Start a Starter is our podcast. This year, we're also having the second season. So this is broadcast is actually in Polish, but this year we're also gonna include like also English subtitles, description. So you can also check it out. It's also available on our website.
And our partner Concordia Design Accelerator is a main Wrocław hub where you can start your startup or bring your startup to Wrocław, because they give it quite nice grants. So you should check out if you're interested in cooperating with our city and our accelerator.
And that's it. Let's stay in touch. Here you can see our email addresses and our website. So please be in touch with us.
Yeah.
And thank you for inviting us, StartupBlink.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eva. Thank you, Maciej. And as they said, you can reach out to them on the email addresses.